How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So glad each and every one of you can make it. Had this bad boy waiting on me when I got home. And what's in it and who's it from? You stay tuned.
I got a box. We got a box! I'm gonna open it.
What's going on over there?
Put the gun down.
I saw you with the box. What was in the box? No, what's in the box?
Not till you give me the
What's
gun.
in the box?
Again, welcome back to the channel. So glad each and every one of you can make it. I truly am. Hazmat surface only. Oh, that's right. He said there was a battery in this. Well, up front, guys, this box is from Mr. Jeff Brummett, the Fellowship of Diecast, if you will. He reached out to me and said that I had a box coming, but it might take a little while longer to get here because it has a battery in it. And you can see right there, hazmat, surface only. For those that don't know, you can ship something with batteries, but you have to tell them in advance because it cannot go up in the airplane. So, let's see what's all in here. And I see, what in the world? What in the world? Right on top. What in the world? Guardian. Surefire. Rechargeable. So that's why you had to list it as it had a battery. But how in the heck do I turn it on? We'll figure that out in a little bit. But dang, Jeff, thank you very much. So light, guys. Got two different LEDs. Man, I wish I could get it to come on. That's got to be the buttons, because that's the USB charge. We'll check that bad boy out here in a little bit. Thank you very much. It's got a belt clip and everything. Set that over there so I can charge it. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that, buddy. And that was just before I got to this. What is in this? What? What's that for? Maybe I'll know when I get to the note, because he always puts a note. Yep, right here's a note. Mixed in with some of the stuff. Hey Pete, looks like you got a box. Yeah, what's inside? I most definitely did. And I sure was not expecting one until he reached out and said he was sending one. And then, you know, you get on you're like, where's it at? What's it doing? This thing is long. Let's start with it. It's on top. I see something else that requires a battery, and that might be what this is. It is. Jeff, what in the world? You shouldn't have done that. This is what has the battery. And it's dead. Well, didn't have enough juice to run high, but it runs low. So there's that. Dang it, Jeff. Thank you. And the charger. That's the Dremel 7300. And let me back up here and I'll show you guys something. Jeff, when he first came to the channel, actually sent me one of those. Of course, that's a fully charged battery. Let me swap batteries. They only go in one way. There we go. Battery's dead. Jeff, you shouldn't have done that, man. Dang it. With that stated, we're going to keep going. Thank you, Jeff. But you shouldn't have done that. You really shouldn't have. He always sends me the packaging for trucks and cars, whatever he finds, because I use it on my dioramas. And like if you've seen my shop, I've used it on the walls inside. I've used it on the fences. Matter of fact, I got one that's fixing to fall off. There we go. And stuff like that. So he sends me stuff like that all the time. Got the mirror for one of the turntables. Thanks. Man, it's like Christmas, and it's almost Christmas. Got the Ford RS 200. Dang, Jeff, I can't believe you sent me that. Thank you. The Ford RS 200 Golf Edition. Hey, my wife's phone. Tell you what, let me switch phones real quick because my battery's dead. But hers, let me switch phones. Yeah, he sent me some. Yeah, that's a public street door. Yeah, I was missing some parts. He sent me a diorama last box, and I was missing a few parts. So those might be the rest of the parts that I need to finish that shop. Courthouse is what it was. Got to have a courthouse for Dukes of Hazzard. Shop doors, absolutely. Next time I open up one of my haulers or large monster trucks or something, when it's got a flat piece of acrylic, or not acrylic but plastic for the blister, I can glue that to the back side if it fits my doors. If not, these will work perfect for another shop door or maybe some windows in the side of one. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, let's look down in here. Got a Lucy. Oh man. Yep. This is from the Target Hot Ones, or the Hot Ones. Fiero, metal base. I went to Hot Rod Power Tour. I go every time they come through, which is every 2 years most of the time. Walking and walking. On average, they have about 5,000 cars come through. But with that being said, I met a guy who had one of these, and I actually saw 2 other ones, but I got to talking to him, and there's a guy in Texas that sells kits to put LS engines in one of those things, in one of those Fieros. Can you imagine that little car with a LS swapped engine, 400 horsepower, and that little thing? Whew. Alright, got us some stickers, do not cross, pylon, no drinking, just all kind of stuff. Jeff was always getting those like train buildings and stuff. And he always has stickers and stuff, and every once in a while he'll send me some. Thanks, Jeff. I appreciate that. Oh, I forgot to show you this. But it was the, like I was talking at the first half before I switched phones, it's the Ford RS 200, the Golf Edition. because I have a growing Gulf set. Gulf and Moon Eyes. That's my two faves. Now, I love anything racing fuel type like Sunoco. You know, I really, really like Sunoco diecast, but Gulf, of course, is racing fuel and oils and just stuff like that. You know, it's so cool. Let's see. Ooh, I see something yellow. This is already open. That's cool because I can put it up there in the case. Oh wow! I was saving a spot for the Dollar General exclusive, the purple one, but I'll have to order that off eBay. But the spot that I have saved for is right beside another yellow one. Here, let me show you. Get you. Well, I can't because I got you on charge. Anyhow, I have a yellow one up there, and it's right beside that spot. So now I'm going to have to put this one in there, and then when I order the other one off eBay or Macquarie, wherever I get it from, I'll have to do some rearranging. Because then whenever I have matching colors, I try to either put them beside each other or under each other, depending on how many I have. But there we go. Yes, 83 Silverado. And I actually have the Legends Tour version of that too. And several other ones. Jeff actually sent me the other yellow one. The other yellow version of this. But like I said, it's already open. So this will definitely be going up there. Thank you, Jeff. Alright, let's look here. Oh, okay. Let's see, I got it sitting right here, so I'll grab it and show it to you real quick. I made this. Well, I say I'm going to grab it real quick. Can't have it rolling around, that can cause trouble. But I made this little popcorn setting diorama because I made the truck. I was like, yeah, I need to make a steel like if he was out in the woods. So I built it along the same lines as what he would do. But I got the comment about the size of that steel, and I knew I would. I knew it was too big. But have you ever tried to find copper fittings in the correct size? Because when copper shot through the roof, copper prices, Lowe's quit carrying them. I mean, they carry very limited quantity of copper fittings now. I mean, it's ridiculous. But anyhow, this is what he wants me to make. Because the amount of alcohol that would go in that steel would fill this bad boy up. So it's going to be very simple. All I got, unless he wants me to repaint it, I have to get up with him and see what exactly he wants me to do. If he wants it repainted, well, you know, I just take it apart like normal and do my thing. But oh, this is super cool. What's the black? Oh, okay. That's the lines to come out to fill up the tanks. I dig. That's super cool. Now I can't get it back in there. There we go. I'm not going to force it back in. It's not my vehicle, so. But yeah, I can take just that off and put the popcorn setting on there. I can paint the tank part on it black. Whatever you want me to do, Jeff. However you want it. I'll get with you on that. That's a super cool idea. That'll work great. Alright, let's look at some of these carded cars. Ooh. Auto World Muscle Trucks. Looking for the date. Used license 2020. But it is the Carmine in white 1981 Chevy Silverado Fleet Side. Heck yeah. He sent me another one last box. Or maybe not last box, maybe the one before it, but it's over there too. Where the heck is that? It would be with the Silverados. Oh yes, blue and gray. I've got it up there with my blue Hot Wheels version. So this will be going up there with that. Thank you, Jeff. Got another Johnny Lightning. Alright. I've always said if I ever got another one, this would be the one that I would want. Not this exact one, but I'll explain in a second. It's the Inferno Orange 2013 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. That carmine orange is sharp. Some light it looks burgundy, some light it looks orange. It's a weird looking color. It's kind of like a flopper. But the 2013 just looks mean. Look at that front. It looks like it's growling at you. And the ZL1 is the supercharged version of the Camaro. But I wouldn't get a convertible. Not in this day and time and not around here. One of 10,884 new casting. Classic Gold Collection. Thank you, Jeff. Ah! I don't have one of these open. I do have one, but I do not have it open. So I'm going to be redoing that again. And all this back here, I'm going to be redoing it. At least from like right here down. So things will start looking a little different. Might start on this weekend. But this is the 2018 Copo Camaro SS, which is the drag version of the Camaro from the Neon Speeders. Metal base. At least it feels like a metal base. Like I said, I've never opened one of these, but this one will get opened. It's really heavy, so I'm assuming that it's a metal base. What are you doing? Getting rid of all your Camaros? I got the Hot Wheel Workshop 70 Camaro from 2013. Not to be confused with the Dollar General exclusive they put out. The Dollar General exclusive was a darker green. Thanks, Jeff. Oh, yes. We have the 2001 first edition So Fast. I bet that joker will go good down the track. Might have to find out. Might just have to find out. Thinking about getting rid of the electronic one. I still have the other one. I still have about 30 feet of orange track. But I'm thinking about selling that one and taking the money from that and buying one with the remote. Because the remote just will work so much better. So much better. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. Zoom, zoom. Yep, the F40 Ferrari. Tell you what, Ferraris, ever since they come out, have been a pain to find. A pain. And then you have, what's his name, Bruce Pascal. If you ever watch his video, he's in there saying whenever he sees a Ferrari, he buys it. And I'm like, geez, thanks, Bruce. Thanks. And here's another one. It is the Ferrari SF90 Stradale, however you want to say it. Now they've got them out in yellow. They've got them out in gray. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate you thinking about sending all this. Every bit of it. What else we got? TV time, guys. Jeff always sends something TV time related. Whether it be a movie on TV or like Close Encounters of the Third Kind. He sent me the truck off of there and Batman. And He sent me the Simpson Mobile. Well, now, yabba dabba doo. This will be going on my tree. I put all the TV times up there until it gets so full. You know, whenever, as I add, I tend to take some off because you can't put so much on it. So I'll take some off, put it in a box, and put it up. And then, well, it's the same thing I'll be doing back here. These have been up here for a while, all this stuff, so I'm going to be swapping it out with some different stuff. So just to change stuff up around a little bit. I know you guys get tired of seeing the same thing. Ooh. You know how I was saying I was going to have to put that yellow one up there, and then when I got the exclusive, I was going to do some rearranging? Well, I'm going to do some rearranging regardless. They're still sticking with those dad blame small wheels, but look at that bad boy. For whatever reason, this and the purple one, everybody's after. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't get the rhyme or reason, but my God, people are after that joker. Well, this one will get opened up too. It's going right up there. Like I said, I'm going to have to do some rearranging, but that's okay. I don't mind. Grab a couple more of these. Cool little car. Yes, it is. And it is officially licensed by Morgan, which makes the Mini. But yeah, it's not a Mini. It's the Plus 4. That is a cool little car. What I need to do is chop the hood out of it and put a blown alcohol fuel injected engine and some fat meats on that bad boy. One of those little British style roll bars that just goes up and over behind the driver, like in the Cobras. Thank you, Jeff. He's always trying to think outside the box and get me different stuff. Because I'm kind of eclectic. Yes, my favorites are the C10, the Silverado, and the Camaro. But I'm eclectic as far as everything else. I like everything. Like that Fiero or like that Morgan. It's just, I like them all. All right, we got I don't have this one up there either. But I probably won't put this one over there. I'll probably put this one back there, because if you look right there and right there, all that yellow and black, that's my Moon Eyes cars. And Mr. Brummett has sent me the Moon Eyes pickup truck, the 57 GMC step side from the Matchbox truck set. Heck yeah. So this definitely will be going up there. Oh wow. At the time, I had 8 of the first Tesla trucks that came out, and somebody I knew online needed them, so I sent them to him, and I forgot to keep myself one. So now I've got to try to find me another one. But my stores, they made it to K, and I think there was just a little bit of L, and then it went completely to A. They skipped everything in between. So we never got this in my area. But it is new for $25, which makes it a first edition. I wish they'd go back to that nomenclature. But yeah, it's the Cyber Quad. So now I gotta find me another Tesla truck so I can put these side by side. Because I've got a couple of the Tesla cars. So what I need to do is build me a Tesla rocket diorama with some of the Tesla vehicles around it. Like, I've got room for dioramas, and I'm getting into making them. I really like doing it. Wow, I got a lot of Lucy's in here. My God, dude, at the Camaros you got in here. We'll just run through these. It's the 70 Camaro RS from the Then and Now series in blue. And I'm not running through them to not show my appreciation. We're at, what, 30 minutes now? And I want to do this in a one-parter. Got it in orange, same car, just orange. And then we have the 2017 ZL1 in orange. Card art, card art, car. Super, super cool. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 5 more in the bottom, and then we've got some Lucy's. Lots of Lucy's in here. Let's go ahead and just do these since I got it. And you just saw the orange and blue one in the 70 model. So let's do the orange and blue in the 17 model. Got a stack of cars here. He can fit some stuff in a box. And we have the 10 Pro Stock Camaro Pictionary. There's one version of this that has the stick drawing of the car. Rather than having it like this, it's actually a outline drawing of the car. Those things are crazy priced. I'll never have that one. Grab these out real quick. So we have the 2010 Camaro SS. And this would have been like the the first edition of the Camaro since it came back. 2001 was the last of the 4th gens, and they quit making them, and then they brought them back in 2010. So that's what we have here. Gas filler on the passenger side. It's crazy, isn't it? Putting it on the passenger side. I was like, why did they do that? And from what they say, they did it to make the car more perfectly balanced. I'm like, the gas tank's in the same place. What? Anyhow. We have the 2018 Muscle Mania. New for 2018, which makes that a first edition. I don't think I have that one. I don't think so. Because I don't have... I've got the green car with those type of wheels, but that's the only one that I have with those type of wheels. So that's one I didn't have right there. I mean, there's several that I didn't have, but I'm just talking about Camaro-wise. Did you have this one? It's a Chevy Camaro Concept, which again, that's the reason it has the filler neck on that side. But no, sir, I don't have it in this color with that stripe and everything. I do not. No, sir. I do have one that is black with that Hot Wheels thing on it, but it's more, it's longer, but it doesn't have the blue on it, like that blue on the top, and then the blue going on the sides. No, sir, I did not. Thank you very much. There's another one that I didn't have. Sweet. Alright, what is this? Just never know what you'll find. This is the instructions and info on that light that he sent me. It's a Guardian rechargeable ultra high dual beam LED flashlight. Got the owner's manual. Tells you all the info about it. And optional stuff that you can get from Guardian or Surefire. Thank you, Jeff. I'll set that over there with that light. Take care of that in a little bit. Oh, man, there's some nice Lucy's in there. Uh-oh. This has got the hammer and anvil on it, so that makes it a buck, right? Nice little pocket knife. You know, the old timers used to carry these little small knives because they didn't take up much room in their pocket, because you know you had to carry your change and stuff in there. And oh yeah, buck. Yep, most definitely buck. You won't be able to see it, I don't think, but it's right there by my fingernail. Buck. Thanks, Jeff. I used to collect knives and stuff. Man, talk about an expensive habit. Ooh, this one's going to need some love. This is from Kitco. 1981. Made in Macau. Dang. But it is... I could try drilling one of the other ones apart and seeing if I can make a glass that would work. But it's the 308 from Kitco. And the reason I want to keep it as is because, and see, the glass is broke, but that's okay. I'll do something about that. But it is the actual Magnum PI car. Rolls good too. I want to like try something with that. Take it apart. JB weld that section of the windshield across there. Make it as smooth as possible and then hit it with my vacuum former and see if I can make a new windshield. I bet you that would work. Because once that JB weld dries, it's not going anywhere. I bet you that'll work. Ooh, wow. I'm definitely going to have to send this bad boy down the track. So Johnny Lightning, 1970 Superbird. I'm going to clean this up and wax it. But it is black in color and it has the race wheels on it. So this thing's weighty too, so I bet this thing will scream down the track. Most definitely we're going to try that. Maestro. It's a Ford. It's a Ford. All kind of ideas running through my head with this stuff. What in the heck is this thing? X-Mark IDX token. I'd check into that. Jeff always gives me these little things I have to investigate. Play art. Made in Hong Kong. Play art. That looks like the... almost like the Matchbox Heavies. See the front end of that? Needs some love. That's okay. That's what we do here. red cab, red body, green fenders, and white tank with SO. Thanks, Jeff. We're almost done. If I quit hitting you, we're almost done, guys. All right. All right. All right. I definitely don't have one of these loose. Well, I do now. 1969 Camaro convertible. There's another one that's reverse of this. It's yellow with black stripes. I actually have it on card, but I don't have it loose. Nope, I do not. So this will be going in on the wall. And we have the Hot Wheels made in Indonesia, 70 Monte Carlo from Fast and Furious. And I do not have this loose either. I've got one on card. I had two. Well, I had one, and a buddy of mine from the automotive section side got into Fast and Furious cars and everything. He was wanting some. So I sent him the burgundy Superbird. I sent him this and several others. And then I happened to just find another one last year. So now I've got one open. Thank you, Jeff. And most people don't know the story behind the paint job on this. The one in the movie looks like it's gray, but it's supposed to be, the actual car is supposed to be bare metal. But because bare metal rust, they ended up priming it. Thank you. I'll put that up there with my Fast and Furious cars. And then we have the Hot Wheels Malaysia version, 1982 sheriff car. Don't I have one of these up there? I thought I did. Yep, I do. But I got to redo one to go with all my police cars, because whenever the press comes to town or somebody important or there's a big convoy or something, you always got to have police escorts, right? So my police car collection is growing. I didn't even know I had a police car collection. Oh man, this is a bad truck right here. Matchbox? No, it's Hot Wheels. Yeah, okay. The construction wheels, okay. Oshkosh snowplow. Of course it's missing the snowplow, but that is okay. I happen to know a place where I can get it. This bad boy just needs to be repainted orange, clear coated, and the snowplow put back on. But like I said, I know where I can get the snowplow. So that is no big deal. Thank you, Jeff. Love me some construction vehicles. Love, love, love. Okay, so that's all out of that box except for one bag. We'll run through this real quick. Oh my God, 40 minutes. I'm sorry, guys. Another Johnny Lightning. This is a Mercury XJ, is that what it's called? Eliminator. 1969 Eliminator. That's purple. Straighten out that wheel and see what she runs down the track, because it's got the racing wheels on it. And the hood opens. Love me some muscle cars. Got a step side. One of those, this one's made in Hong Kong, one of those no names. But this one actually is pretty close to correct in dimensions and stuff. It's not, it doesn't have those real, missing the side pipes though. I can see that now. That's okay. But it doesn't have that huge wheel gaps with the little itty bitty tires and wheels on it, like a lot of the overseas brands do. So, yeah, see, made in Hong Kong. Oh, got the opening parts. In other words, doors. Hot Wheels Nissan 300ZX. Metal base. And this one looks like it went through some 4x4. 1975 Corvette. Man, I used to want one of those with, what was it, the L88, the big block hood, the side pipes and all that stuff. I thought that ride was so killer. I wanted one of those so bad, and then I grew up. Alright, Yachtming Mercedes 350 SL, made in Hong Kong. A Mercedes with a trailer hitch. That's about like having a Trans Am with a trailer hitch. Sweet. And last but certainly not least, Jeff, thank you so very much for everything, brother. The Dremel, I mean, everything. But like I said, last but not least, this is Racing Champions. It's, does it say it? Yeah, it does. 41, 49, I can't make it out. Real whittle. Very, very whittle. But it's a 40 something, I'm going to say 1, Willie's Porky Pig. Porky Pig power. That's cool. I like that. Wow, Jeff, thank you so very much for everything, my friend. You always go above and beyond. I mean, he literally puts thought into what he wants to see, and like I said, TV time and just stuff to make me think and figure out and look and research and stuff like that. Man, always sending such great stuff. Like I always do, I'll put the info below. If you want to check him out, you can. He's got a YouTube name, which gives him a channel, but he doesn't post anything on it. Been trying for a long time. Doesn't have to even say anything. He can just do like shorts, because he's got a town diorama. He can just go down Main Street like the little caboose did, you know. Choo choo, toot toot, and just go down one street. Next week, go down the same street showing the other side, you know, just, or from above or anything, you know. But anyhow, I know he's got that, but he doesn't put anything on it. He has an Instagram page, and as always, I'll put that, and Facebook. He's got Facebook, so if I can find that again, because I really don't do Facebook, but I'll put that down below too. So until next time, guys, get out there and hunt, because if you don't hunt, you will not find. Jeff, brother, thank you. As always, I appreciate everything. That's a lot in one box. I mean, that box wasn't that big, guys. It really wasn't. Look. I mean, yes, it was long. I'd say that's what the measurements are on the bottom. 13.5 by 5.5 by 7. So 5.5 deep, 7 tall, 13 long. Late July snacks. Man, I'm glad this thing didn't come open. It's perforated. It's perforated. So it could have come open. See? Whew, I'm glad it didn't. The mail service has been surprised, wouldn't they? Thank you, Jeff. Until next time, guys. Thanks for watching.